Hey guys, I'm recording this video again. This is like day 5 progress video, and I already had a video scheduled and everything, but then in the comment of the previous video, someone made me notice that Terrormaton got buffed, and I didn't realize that, so shout out to Nicholas. I hope I didn't butcher the name. Thank you, man, because I didn't know that that they buffed Terrormaton. I never read, so I just noticed. And I don't even know where did they announce it. Was it in the last patch before the official release? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm recording this video again. Actually, I'm not supposed to scream because I'm in lunch break, so it's. I hope there's no background noise. But yeah, let's start with the progress. Actually, there was no progress. It's not a good way to start the video because I spent the entire day yesterday farming Nikonana because I wanted to find the shell for dieting with Fury and Onslaught, and I didn't find it. So yeah, yesterday sucked. Like I spent freaking amount of stamina farming Nikonana. I'm gonna put you a screenshot here because you might not believe me. At some point I had more than 30 White Fang, and there was not even one, for the love of God, one with the matrix that I needed. So I went crazy, I did a lot of bad decision. It was a mess. So let's see the characters. Let's start from there. Also, actually, before I start, let me clarify something, because yesterday the video had a lot of support. Like, it was one of the best, actually the best performing video on my channel now. And I'm obviously I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much, guys, to everybody that watched, liked the video, left a comment and everything. It's amazing, and I also got a lot of new subs, so welcome to all the new people. Now, because of that, I also noticed that a lot of people probably got the wrong idea about this progress series that I'm making. These are not guides. I'm not making this video because I'm telling you, oh, you have to copy me, do this, do that. I never say that. I never put guide in the title of this video. These are just progress update about my account, and you don't have, like, if you have to take something away from this video, is not really what I do, but the logic of what I do. Like, the logic behind the decision I make is something that you can actually apply to your account, so that hopefully, I think most of my decisions are correct, so it's something that you can also apply in your account, and then you can progress better in the game. But you don't have to copy what I do, because my account is different from yours, probably. Like, everybody has different characters. Maybe you didn't find Lily, maybe you have Mio and I don't, so we do different things. And for this reason, like, you're not supposed to copy what I do. Like, I want to make this very clear. It's you need to, like, get the idea of why I do what I do, and so you can apply in your account and to your characters and your progress, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because it's maybe some people are gonna overinvest into a unit just because I did it, but then they don't have the unit that can be in the same team as them, and then there's no synergy, and then they fucked up and they waste resource. Like, that. I don't want you guys to end up in that situation. So, with this long stuff out of the way, and now, as you can see, I was so sick of farming White Fang without doing anything, and at that point I almost finished all my stamina. Like, I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't have time to do PvE stuff other than Nikonana. I didn't do any PvP match. I still have like 10 tickets. It's ridiculous. So I decided to fully ascend this one because he had 3 matrix of Onslaught and Harvest. And, okay, the passive are kinda not very good. Increase attack 170, I just keep it because it's red and I didn't have material to reroll. Crit rate 9%, final damage 4.5. It's okay. Now, I reset Lian yesterday. After I made this set, I was like, oh, okay, this is so cool. I wanna do it on Messiah. And I reset Lian, and I build up Messiah. And first of all, I was not very happy with the damage from Messiah, let's be real. I was a little bit disappointed, but that's not the point. After I built Messiah, I rolled Rosa. And the problem is that when I built Messiah, I invested all my perfect lattice into his skill 3, because I wanted to max out his skill 3. But then now that I have Rosa, I decided to reset Messiah, because I have, like, what? 7 soon is 8, because I saw that I can get one from a quest. So I'm gonna have 8 perfect lattice, which is all that I could save up. I basically invested only in Real Mocha skill. And when we have the double drop event, I'm gonna max out skill 1 and skill 2 of Rosa. As always, I always tell you that for Rosa you need a lot of investment. So this is my plan. This is a lot of investment that I'm planning for my Rosa. And I will also make her 6-star, obviously, when we have the double experience day. And for this reason, I decided to slow down the progress, especially when it comes to Terrormaton, and focus more on a team for Aurora, because I want to farm, with Rosa I'm going to be able to farm Aurora, hopefully up to L4. And I mean, I need to wait for Linglo. Like, I didn't try Aurora in L because I still day 5 and I don't have Linglo. I'm waiting for day 7 to get free Linglo. Then I build her up and then I can farm Aurora more consistently, hopefully. Now, for the equipment, right now she has dieting equipment. It's she doesn't really need it because she's level 1 and I'm not using her. But this is to tell you that dieting has a new equipment now, Before we go into his equipment, I want you guys to know a bunch of things. First of all, you know I'm a spender. Like, I had a bunch of vouchers that I still didn't finish from the final beta. So I'm buying stuff in the shop with that. And second of all, there is a shop, it's called Module Shop. Now here, this is what you unlock at level 35, and they have all the set basically at Mythic Rarity. And the first 2 rows are unlocked at level 35, the last one is unlocked at level 40. What I did yesterday, that I noticed that in the level up package for level 40, you have 2 modules of Fury, Mythic Rarity with a triple matrix. So I went ahead and decided to buy that package, and then I went here after a level up to 40, and decided to buy momentum module. Now, why? Because I had a very good is a big word. I had a decent shell for dieting. So first of all, I did all the skill level 5. Then the shell on dieting was this. 2 Fury, which is enough because you only have to go up to 8 for Fury. And then momentum is 3. Now, because I had this 3 momentum, and momentum is actually is gonna work fine on dieting. Fury we already saw yesterday, so I'm not gonna tell you again what it does. And the momentum is actually crit rate plus 12%, which for dieting gets converted. And then when attacking for each debuff or control effect on the target, damage increased by 6% up to 36%. So this is actually quite good on dieting, considering that usually you spam tons of debuff on the boss. Like, dieting is a nuker, so you use him on the boss. Boss usually have a crazy amount of debuff because if you set things up properly before you go. So for this reason, I decided to invest into momentum. And let's just say I got kind of lucky with the module shop. I had to buy one of, like, the weekly package, because the module shop, they have a currency. Let me just show you very quick in case you guys never did this. So they have a currency called the Module Essence, which basically you can only get by buying them with voucher or real money in the shop with the weekly package. And I think they give you like 2,000. Otherwise, you get 200, which is the equivalent of one piece of equipment every time you beat 1 L threshold for the first time. So you're gonna get 1 for L1, L2, L3, L4, and probably also Inferno has it. I didn't check. Let me check very quickly. Yes, also Inferno has 1. So you're gonna get it from Terrormaton, Aurora, and Doki Doki. But remember, only the first time that you do the run, that you win the run. So now, after you finish, like after you do it one time, it's not there anymore, obviously, so you cannot farm it. It would be too amazing. And so because of that, where is it? And because of that, I managed to build this almost endgame build for dieting. I still have to switch some stuff, like this gonna have to go off because I'm gonna put the stuff from Inferno when I drop it, and then this need to be 3, and then need to be 3, but it's still, we reach a good point. Now, for this reason, because I have this set, which is amazing on dieting, by the way, but it's even better if I put it on Rosa. And for Rosa, I can just give back to dieting his old build, because that's still good. And with Rosa and dieting, and I also have Heinrich, I can farm Aurora very smoothly, probably. I will have to wait for Linglo and double drop event. But for this reason, I decided to stop using the mental stabilizer. I will start to accumulate them now. And I will focus on Aurora instead of Terrormaton. So this is important because we're gonna go back to this conversation later when I show you Terrormaton, like the ranking. And it's also important because now we have to talk about Lian. Now, as I mentioned before, Terrormaton has been buffed, and I didn't notice, so I'm gonna show you the buff right now, even if probably you guys saw it before me, so I don't really need to. But all turn meter minus, like down effect, on the boss are reduced by 30%. That means that it's a problem not only for Lian, but also for Marvel, because I was using Marvel like an idiot, and Marvel is also about turn meter. Now, the good thing is that Marvel has speed down. At this point, I think the move is to use character with speed down, because you need to control the turn of Terrormaton. Like, that guy is strong, so you cannot just let it go freely. And the best option, together with Marvel, I think Marvel is a good idea, is Chloros. So the plan here is gonna be, for the next 2 days, while I wait for Linglo, I will farm Doki Doki Nightmare 3, make a set for Heinrich and Freya, because Freya has a very old set. I need to make everything outstanding. Except maybe this, I don't really care. This should be enough, 46. We'll see. And the idea is to make everything outstanding for Freya, everything outstanding for Heinrich, because Heinrich is also a very old build, is outdated now. And then they also have kind of like a bad shell, as you can see. Also the shell are outdated, so I'm gonna build one more black flag and one more artisan, which I still have a bunch from yesterday. So basically what I'm gonna do is to just reach 11, pick one with speed, which I probably don't actually have, like, my luck sucks when it comes to matrix for the shell. I always have this problem. And so I'm gonna build one artisan, one black flag. I don't know which character is gonna get which. It's really the same. It doesn't really matter that much. And then when I don't use Heinrich and I use maybe Terrormaton, I will put his equipment for now on Chloros, so I can try also to farm Terrormaton, even if it's not important now. And with this, technically, I should have everything set for Aurora, because I did some team, like theory craft for team building. And this is gonna be the team I'm planning to use. It's gonna be Heinrich, Dieting, Rosa, Freya, and then here is gonna be Linglo. So this is gonna be the team that I'm gonna use for Aurora. Hopefully it should be able to, with the equipment that I have on Rosa and the investment I'm planning to do, should be able to reach L4. For Terrormaton, when I have time, I'm gonna try this team. I'm not confident it's gonna work, honestly, but this is like as much a speed down as I can get from Marvel and Kloss. I need to make sure that they both go before the boss, obviously. And then Dinah and Freya are for the debuff. I still gonna have the problem that Dieting is not gonna target the main body, most likely. Now, a lot of people are for sure now I'm gonna reset Lian. Now, what is the best choice for your reset? Like, what character should you build? Because now Lian is, for generic PV, she's good, but the main thing is that it was the free DPS that you could use for Terrormaton. Now, this is taken away from us because they put the resistance on the tormeter, which is arguably was the strongest thing she had on the skill 3. The damage on the skill 2 is good, but the skill 3 is AoE damage, so it's not that important, at least in Hell. And so a lot of people are probably wondering about Chloros, because if you go in the ranking of Terrormaton, if I can click properly and not like a crazy person, so everybody has Chloros. Now, they have Chloros because of this thing about Lian and the tormeter, but also because Chloros has a single target skill, which means that after Chloros, Dieting is gonna focus the main body, so this is why it's very, very good. Now, the problem is that, as you can see, everybody has, they had to invest into his skill, so level 4, this one is level 4, level 3, the skill 1, this is 5 here, this is 4, and let's check another one, this is 4. So, in my case, because I found Rosa and I want to invest into her skill, I will not invest into Chloros. I will still reset Lian because at this point I feel like she's not important anymore for Terrormaton, unfortunately, which really makes me sad because it was one of my favorite like reason to like Lian, to use Lian. And I will probably invest into Masaya instead. Now, the reason is not that I want to use Masaya in Terrormaton or Doki Doki necessarily. For Doki Doki, I don't think I need him because I already have 2 DPS. I will try on Terrormaton. I don't have any high expectation. I don't think it's gonna be that amazing. Maybe I'm wrong, hopefully. But the main reason is that if I reset Lian, I will need another AoE DPS character for generic PvE progress, and then Masaya is gonna do that. Plus, he works well with Harvest, even if, of course, it's not the endgame set for him. It's still gonna work well with the set that I prepared yesterday when I was going crazy because I couldn't find the shell I wanted. And that means that I will have to waste more crystal, because yesterday after I built him, I thought it was a bad idea and I reset him. As you can see, 2 out of 5. So now I'm gonna have to waste 400 crystal again. Nice. Yesterday I wasted 200. But it is what it is, and I think for me in this case it's the best option, because again, I have to invest, and I want to invest a lot into Rosa. For you guys, it depends. Like, for me, I'm still gonna try to push Terrormaton with Dieting now, because he has a good equipment in these few days before I give it to Rosa. After that, I will see. If I tell you something now, it would be a lie, because I didn't plan that far ahead. And so just so you know, if you build Chloros, you will have first of all to invest into his skill, which is going to cost you Perfect Lattice, obviously, which hopefully you saved up, but yeah, you have to decide if you want to invest into him or other character. Also notice that in L4 everybody is just damage over time, so even if you build Chloros, yes, this guy is using him, but yeah, most of the team are just damage over time, so be careful if you do that, because maybe you can clear L3, but then you cannot clear L4, and L4 is where you actually want to farm. Now, in my case, my decision is also made easier by the fact that both Rosa and Dieting, they work very well with Fury and Momentum, and Aurora is gonna drop both of Fury and Momentum. So for me, definitely Aurora is the best choice now. For you guys, again, it depends. But yeah, keep in mind that if you do L3, yes, you can start to find the triple matrix module, but it's not a guarantee. Like, you can still find 2 matrix bonus, both for the outstanding rarity and also for the mythic rarity. So if you wanna farm Terrormaton for the set, you have to push up to L4. And for now, it looks like it's still difficult, even if you have a strong Chloros. Now, this team is actually very interesting. If you have Chloros and Lily, probably this is a good idea. You can probably push. Let's see the other Chloros if they also use Lily. This one, actually, they don't have Lily. So everybody's using Kloss. So probably my idea of using Kloss, it's actually a good idea. I made her 5-star, but I don't have the equipment yet. They're actually using Heinrich. So my plan to give the equipment of Heinrich to Kloss is gonna go to die, because I'm gonna have to build one more set. Oh my god, I don't wanna build a 3 set. I also have to build one for Linglo, so it's gonna be 4 set. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be so much farm. And yeah, everything. This guy, I actually like his plan. Is the one I wanted to do. So he's doing Marvel, Kloss, Freya, then he has Heinrich instead of Taina. I could try with Dieting or Messiah here and see how it goes. Or maybe I can actually take out Heinrich and put Dieting and Messiah. We'll see. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of tests. But yeah, it's the meta is changing because of this, and definitely now it could be a good idea to reset Lian, even if I'm sad to say that. And in my case, I will do that, and I will focus on Messiah and not on Chloros, for the reason I just explained to you. I hope this video was useful, even if it was not as fun as the one from yesterday, because I didn't really have to put any gameplay stuff, because I didn't progress much. I mean, you could have like 2 hours of grinding on Nico Nana, but I don't think you're gonna like that. So, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye, guys.